meet your Chicago Bulls. And the power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 14, a 6'10" center, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At point guard, at 6'3" number 1, starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 33, Scottie Pippen. The other guard, at 6'6", number 23, Michael Jordan. Your Chicago Bulls head coach is Billy Donovan. Once again, the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Parker in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, they've got Nikola Vucevic. Vassell out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason codification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
Pass to Duncan. To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim. Makes it look so easy.
Here's Rose. He got a piece of it. Pass to Parker. Here's Duncan. Here's Parker. Castle for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Now here's Jordan. Rose outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Castle outside to the middle. Here's Duncan. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Rose can't connect.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Vassell outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Pippen. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Vassell, a screen on Rose. Parker against Rose. Castle left side. Fires the 3. Chicago with a rebound. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Rose. And Parker pulls it down.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. no problem with the contact here.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
A great organization. Okay, Shams, thank you.
Shot clock at 5.
And that one's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Bulls trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can't. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you, Ryan.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Chicago's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's the cell. Chicago with a rebound. Pippen outside. Pass to Buzelis. Takes the 3. The rebound by Duncan.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, screen on Rose. San Antonio again missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. San Antonio trailing here. Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. Outside for Wembanyama. No good with the triple. The Bulls have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Rose against Parker. Pippen outside. And he can't get that one.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
The cell. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
What a throwdown by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
Pass to Pippen. Now Jordan. Over Castle. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Oh, wow! Look out! And that one is stuffed right through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the basket by Pippen. And it's a three-point Bulls lead.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Down low. Here's Duncan. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Rose finds Jordan. Over Castle. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now. Vassell passes to Parker. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Parker's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You should watch the best moves. Let's go. Let's see. Look at those moves.
changes for Chicago. Smith comes in for Buzelis, and it's White in for Pippen. The Bulls have gone 7 of 16 so far. All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Hey, Brian. The news out in Dallas involves the Mavericks' early season personnel change. They wanted to take their backcourt to the next level and thought Kyrie Irving was the perfect man for the job. I've been told it was Kyrie's incredible ball handling skills, finishing ability, and championship pedigree that made him a must-get for this organization. It'll be very exciting to see how he elevates this offense.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Ginobili. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
White can't hit.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
They get it back. Robinson laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now Jordan. He has 7. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Outside Robinson. Shoots over Vucevic. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Smith finds Jordan. Vucevic, a screen on Vassell. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the left side wing. Pass to Ginobili.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Takes a 3. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Duncan's got 6.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Vassell against Jordan. A minute 35 left in the first. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Make some noise, Chicago. Here is your 3-1-2 crew.
Substitution here for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic. Phillips comes in for Smith. Pippen, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Trey Jones in for Rose. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. you look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Spurs. White against Fox. Now here's White. He's closely guarded. Off target at the rim.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And it's Fox missing. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Pippen. Hits the target from 18 feet. Pippen's got 12 points in the game.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Jones against Walker. Lets it go from deep. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. Pass to Pippen. Here's Phillips. And here's Jones. The 3 ball. The shot comes out. And so the first quarter is in the books. San Antonio on top. They lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And so in the game for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Walker. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Walker. He's scoreless. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. Fox. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. The Bulls trail by 5. Giddey passes to Pippen. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Wembanyama, beyond the arc. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thank you. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago. And San Antonio also making a switch. Castle's checked in. And when you're trying to slow down a great score, there are those shots you just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
Offensive board. White for 3. The Bulls with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Walker. Still no points. Wembanyama finds Walker. San Antonio moving the ball around. Ginobili gets the bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pippen outside. Kicks it out to Collins. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Robinson, and that's off the glass and in. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pippen left side. Collins outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovables.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Parker, he's checked in for Walker. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's Ginobili. He has 6. Fires from the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Thursday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. And then on Saturday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Collins with it, now guarded by Wembanyama, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Stan, one thing the Bulls know they have to improve is their interior defense.
Well, B.A., look, last year the Bulls right at the bottom in opponents' points in the paint. They've got to form a functional wall and keep intruders at bay.
The first free throw is good, and the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And it's tied up with that one. And the Bulls, with one playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, can they find a path back to relevance?
Here's Pippen, following the bucket by the Spurs. And he drives in. It's good. Pippen's got 19 points.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle misses. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Pippen. To the wing on the left. Goes up on the baseline. Good work defensively by Castle. And there's the foul. It'll go on Zach Collins. That's his first foul of the game. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for White.
Substitution on the court.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Parker passes to Wembanyama. Here's Ginobili, defended by Pippen. Here's Duncan. 6 points for him. Clock at 4. Lays it up and banks it in. Duncan's got 8.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pippen outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Spurs.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. 4-3. Wemby drains the corner shot.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 11. Now here's Pippen. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Castle outside. There's the 3. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Here's Collins, and it's Ginobili with a rebound. Spurs lead by 5. Castle outside. Here's Ginobili. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires from deep. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Chicago. And San Antonio also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Jordan. Here's White. Will it go? The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, you got to applaud the readiness of Kobe White. His feet were set, his shoulders lined up, just needed the ball.
Now here's Castle. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Duncan. And it's Chicago with a board. White finds Rose. Here's Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. Jordan with it. 11 points in the game. Shot from 16. And he can't bank that one in. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Ginobili. Now Robinson. Parker outside. Now Castle lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Count that bucket. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Pass to Duncan. The shot that time not on target. Collins with the defensive effort. White can't hit.
Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
And here's Parker. Pass to Duncan. Count the basket. Duncan's got 10.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Please welcome to the court, you're incredible.
Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Pippen comes in for White. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The Bulls third.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Now Vucevic. No made baskets yet. Rose outside. Shoots over Parker. And the baseline jumper goes down.
This is the range Rose is comfortable from. A point guard who likes firing more from 15 feet than 25.
Pass to Duncan. Castle outside. The three. Rebound by the Bulls. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
1:53 left in the first half of this game. And here's Parker. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Rose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose. And let's take a look at the playmaking here. This chart with assist totals split between the front court and back court tonight for San Antonio.
And their guards have played their roles so well, noticing gaps in the defense and splitting them with pinpoint passing and figuring out ways to get their teammates going.
Inside, here's Duncan. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Rose with the drive. Pippen outside. Chicago passing it around. Back to Rose from the arc. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to to Jordan. Over Castle. And there's Jordan on the assist by Buzelis. Jordan's got 7 now in this quarter.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Wembanyama pass to Duncan. Parker outside. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie was Kenny.
All right, guys, we've got to go back and talk about Victor Wembanyama and how he played in that first half. Just outstanding.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Are glasses like clothes? Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bulls trail by 3. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Castle. Well, San Antonio's shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped. He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
To the paint. Here's Castle. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 7-point San Antonio lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Hip it outside. Back to Rose. Pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Rose. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility, so bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Castle on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Parker. He's open. Here's Duncan. And he jams that one in.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And the free throw, no good. Well, the Bulls traded away DeRozan, Levine, Caruso. But, Grant, despite all that, they finished with an identical record last season.
They did. I mean, they finished the season strong, 17-10 after the All-Star break. Their young backcourt of Gideon White showing some real promise.
The Bulls trail by 9. Here's Jordan. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Castle misses. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Duncan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Duncan's got 18.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
It's time for T-shirts. Heads up, fans. Who wants a free T-shirt? Our loudest fans are getting T-shirts. Who wants one? It's T-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise. How about your Lovables dance team?
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Jordan. 18 points for him over Castle. Jordan misses.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And so here is Chicago. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Jordan. 6 to shoot. Back to Pippen. To snap the cold streak. Nice D from Vassell.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Duncan. Now here's Parker. Outside Wembanyama. The three-pointer off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Jordan's got 21 points in the game.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Kicks it out to Parker. Launches a three. Sinks it from distance. Parker's got 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Jordan misses. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-3 run. Parker, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Rose, the pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Parker. And he drops it in from the low post. Parker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Pass to Rose. The 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Here's Rose. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 17-5 run. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Rose with it. 6 points for him. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. Vassell outside. Pass to Duncan. Kicks it out to Parker. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo!
Here's Jordan. Vucevic, a screen on Castle. From deep, Jordan. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Pass to Parker. Back to Vassell from outside the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls trail by 16. Picked by Vucevic. Jordan misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Vassell passes to Duncan. Wembanyama against Vucevic. Wembanyama with a bucket. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter. San Antonio leading by 16. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Bulls third.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
Here's Duncan. 18 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to drop. Bulls trail by 16. White for 3. Nails it from 3. White's got 6 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Parker outside. Inside, Duncan. Soft touch off the glass. Duncan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Coach, after making the playoffs 22 consecutive years up through 2019, the San Antonio Spurs have not been back to that stage since.
Well, every franchise, even storied ones like the Spurs, go through transitional periods. Fortunately for them, they have a lot of young talent and should be back in the playoffs sooner rather than later.
Here's Ginobili.
2 minutes remaining.
Give him 8 points now. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside White. Pass to Rose. Now Vucevic. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Duncan. 1:36 left in the third. Ginobili, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
Rose outside. Pass to Jordan. This one for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
He throws good. Jordan, some changes for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Trey Jones in for Rose. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
San Antonio leading by 14. On the wing, Fox. He's guarded by White. Outside Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Back to Pippen. Collins outside. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Collins has got 11.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Wembanyama, screen on Jones. Pass to Fox. There's the triple. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Fox has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now White. White with a screen on Walker. Pippen left side. He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite rim protector. Wemby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
Here's Pippen. He's got 19. Shot clock at 6. 19-footer. Nice jump shot. Pippen's got 21 points in the game.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Walker. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's San Antonio up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
1 quarter to go.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Kelly Olynyk, and it's Castle in at the 2. Here's Ginobili. Fires in the triple.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here's Jones. Outside White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs lead by 17. Here's Ginobili. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in the game. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Nice touch on the bank shot. Jordan's got 26 points. Well, San Antonio's shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Parker against Jones. Olynyk with the screen on Jordan. 5 on the clock. Ginobili pass to Parker. Over Jones. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Now White. Here's Jordan. Again, the Bulls score.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Ginobili. Robinson, a screen on Jordan. Here's Ginobili. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. They led by as many as 18. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Now here's Jordan. Baseline jumper. Doesn't go for him. San Antonio leading by 17. And here's Parker. Pass to Olynyk. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
A fantastic distributor at his position. Olynyk is all about doing what's best for the team.
Chicago passing it around. Outside Jones. Collins with a screen on Parker. Jones from outside. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Ginobili. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Now here's Collins. Now here's White. Outside Jones. Collins a screen. Shot to stop the run. And it's Ginobili with a rebound. Spurs lead by 22. Pass to Parker. Outside Robinson. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. Do you agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play. and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people.
And the basket by Castle.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Buzelis. Outside Jones. Pass to Jordan. Nice move. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Make some noise, Chicago. Here is your 3-1-2 crew.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Pippen comes in for Buzelis. Giddey's checked in for Jordan. And Rose is subbed in for Jones. Wembanyama with it. Pass to Ginobili. Now Walker. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Making enough threes to keep the D honest. Walker isn't a guy you leave alone.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pippen outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Walker pulls down the board.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Duncan. From downtown. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Giddey. Now Vucevic. Rose outside for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Here's Ginobili. We'll stand now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now. What do you think about them?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Back to Walker. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pippen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. They get it back. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Jordan's checked in for Giddey. Cornett's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Vassell. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Outside Walker. High post Cornett. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Here's Jordan. And slammed up by Jordan.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Walker finds Fox. It's tipped. Here's Rose. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Pass to Cornett. Uses the glass on the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
2 minutes.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. To the middle. Here's Duncan. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Fans, coming to the floor, it's your 3-1-2 crew.
Take a look at our player of the game, someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Well, the Bulls shooting around 41%. Here's Pippen. And, yep, it's good. Pippen's got 23 points.
Leaving the defense in the dust. How do you guard against a move like that? I don't know.
Walker against White. Pass to Duncan. Here's Ginobili. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Robinson. Buries it down low.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Fox, the pass to Duncan. Over Buzelis. A nice shot by Duncan.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Fox against Jordan. And he comes up with a bucket. Jordan's got 34 points. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Duncan. To the inside. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And they pick up 2.
What a burst out of that first step, straight to the hole.
And here's Walker. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now to present our player of the game.